Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we are going to cover the current affairs of 27th of March. Now let's start. Mo Jeban, that means My Life, is an initiative of which Indian state to advise people to stay indoors amid the coronavirus pandemic? Right answer is Odisha. So it is an initiative of Odisha government. The Chief Minister of Odisha is Mr. Naveen Patnaik. So the Chief Minister asked people to take oath of staying indoors and send him those videos. Now Odisha was also in news as it was the host of first ever Khelo India University Games, and Punjab University of Chandigarh won the maximum number of medals in this first edition of Khelo India University Games. Odisha was also in news because of Mission Shakti. Actually, Odisha will be the first state to have an exclusive department for SHG. SHG stands for Self-Help Group, and this department is to be called as Mission Shakti. Apart from that, Odisha was also in news because of Jal Sathi initiative. The objective of this initiative is to ensure the supply of safe drinking water. Mayiladuthura has been created as the 38th district of which Indian state? Right answer is Tamil Nadu. So it is the 38th district of Tamil Nadu. Now Tamil Nadu was also in news as it is the first state in our country to enact a law on contract farming. Tamil Nadu was also in news as it is the top performing state as per Good Governance Index, and this index was released by Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions. So as per this index, all the states and union territories are divided into three groups. These are big states, northeast and hill states, and union territories. So Tamil Nadu is the top performing state in big states category, while Himachal Pradesh is the top performing state in the category of northeast and hill states. On the other hand, Puducherry is the top performing union territory, and this index was released on the Good Governance Day, and 25th of December is celebrated as Good Governance Day. It is the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. On this day, Atal Bhujal Yojana was also launched, and it is a central sector scheme. Please note that Ministry of Jal Shakti is the nodal ministry for this scheme, and for this scheme, World Bank is going to provide 50% of the funding, and rest will be provided by the central government. It is a scheme worth 6,000 crore rupees, and the objective of this scheme is to ensure the sustainable management of groundwater. The Global Network Resiliency Platform, which was seen in news, is launched by which international organization? So it was launched by ITU, that is International Telecommunication Union, and the objective of this platform is to ensure the availability of telecommunication services during the coronavirus outbreak. Now, if we talk about ITU, it is the oldest global organization. It was founded in 1865 and the headquarters is in Geneva. Geneva is in Switzerland. Please note that ITU is UN agency. UN stands for United Nations. Present UN Secretary General is Mr. Antonio Guterres. He is from Portugal. Capital is Lisbon. What is the theme of World Tuberculosis Day? Right answer is it's time. So every year on 24th of March, World Tuberculosis Day is observed to spread awareness about the disease. On the same day in 1882, Dr. Robert Koch announced that he had discovered the bacterium that causes tuberculosis. That is why 24th of March is observed as World TB Day. Now, there is a report related to TB, and it is Global TB Report. It is published by WHO. WHO stands for World Health Organization, and recently WHO was in news as it gave the official name to the disease caused by coronavirus, and the name of disease is COVID-19, that is coronavirus disease 19. The outbreak of this disease started from Wuhan in China? Whose death anniversary is observed as International Day for the Right to the Truth concerning gross human rights violations and for the dignity of victims? So, right answer is Monsignor Oscar Arnulfo Romero. So, every year on 24th of March, this day is observed by United Nations. Romero played a key role in the field of human rights, and in 2018, Pope Francis declared him as saint. Clara, an artificial intelligence bot which helps to self-check COVID-19, is introduced by which country? So it was introduced by USA, and it was introduced by the CDC of USA. CDC stands for Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and for this CDC collaborated with the Microsoft to launch this artificial intelligence bot Clara. Now if we talk about USA was also in news because of Taliban deal. USA signed a deal with Taliban in Doha in Qatar. Doha is the capital of Qatar. Qatar was also in news as it is going to be the host of 2022 FIFA World Cup. Apart from that, Qatar was also in news as in 2019 Qatar left OPEC, that is Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, and the headquarters of OPEC is in Vienna in Austria. And this year Ecuador left OPEC. Qatar was also in news because of Jair al-Bahr. It is a naval exercise between India and Qatar. Now if we talk about Taliban, it is the militant group of Afghanistan, and recently Afghanistan was in news as Mr. Ashraf Ghani got re-elected as the president of Afghanistan. The capital of Afghanistan is Kabul. As per the recent announcement from the Ministry of Finance to support economy, what is the deadline of filing income tax return for year 2018-19? Right answer is 30th of June 2020. So recently, Finance Minister Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman announced that the deadline for filing income tax return and filing GST for March, April and May has been extended to 30th of June. So it is for ITR as well as for GST of March, April and May. Apart from that, she also announced the waiver of minimum balance maintenance charge and ATM withdrawal charges for next 3 months. That means there won't be any charges in these two cases. That means you won't need to maintain minimum balance in bank accounts and you won't be charged for ATM withdrawal. Apart from that, the Vivad Se Vishwas scheme has been extended from 1st of April to 30th of June. Please note that it is a scheme for direct taxes. The 2024 Summer Olympics is scheduled to be held in which city? Right answer is Paris. So Paris is going to be the host of 2024 event, while Los Angeles is going to be the host of 2028 event. Please note that the 2020 Summer Olympic Games were to be held in Tokyo, but now they have been postponed because of coronavirus. So Japan is the host of 2020 Summer Olympic Games, while France is the host of 2024 Summer Olympic Games. On the other hand, China is the host of 2022 Winter Olympic Games, and Italy is going to be the host of 2026 Winter Olympic Games. Italy was also in news as recently it decided to impose digital tax on web companies, and this is effective from 1st of January 2020. Japan was in news because of Purvodaya mission. On the other hand, France was in news as it was the host of last G7 summit. This year, USA is the host of G7 summit. Samir Aggarwal has been appointed as Chief Executive Officer of Indian arm of which company? Right answer is Walmart. So Walmart is a US based company, and Mr. Samir Aggarwal is promoted as CEO and he will replace Krish Iyer. Now, if we talk about Walmart, Flipkart is an entity of Walmart, and recently Flipkart was in news as it shut down its lifestyle and fashion e-commerce portal Jabong, and now the users are being directed to Myntra. Please note that these two are the entities of Flipkart, and Flipkart is the entity of Walmart. Which country that holds the presidency of G20 bloc is to chair an emergency virtual summit of G20 leaders? Right answer is Saudi Arabia. So this emergency meeting held through a virtual conference with the help of internet, and it was King of Saudi Arabia, Salman bin, and this is the first meeting of G20 leaders after the world has been affected by coronavirus. Now if we talk about Saudi Arabia, it is the president of G20 as of now, and therefore it is going to host G20 summit this year. Last year this summit held in Japan. India is going to host G20 summit in 2022. Apart from that, India will also host Interpol conference in 2022. Now Saudi Arabia was also in news as recently it became a full-fledged member of FATF. FATF stands for Financial Action Task Force, and Saudi Arabia is the first Arab nation to be the full-fledged member of FATF. The headquarters of FATF is in France. MACS 4028 is a recently developed biofortified high protein variety of which crop? So it is a variety of wheat, and scientists at ARI in Pune have developed this biofortified high protein variety of wheat, and this ARI Pune is under Department of Science and Technology. Now if we talk about Pune, it is in Maharashtra, and recently India's first intercity electric bus service was started in Maharashtra, and it was inaugurated by Mr. Nitin Gadkari. According to a recent study, the glaciers of which Indian state are losing mass faster than other parts of Himalayas? Right answer is Sikkim. So, as per the study by Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology, the glaciers in Sikkim are melting at higher magnitude than other Himalayan regions. And if we talk about this WIHG, it is in Dehradun, and it is under Department of Science and Technology. Now, Department of Science and Technology was also in news because of Sathi initiative. Sathi stands for Sophisticated Analytical and Technical Help Institute. So, these were the important questions of today's quiz. Please note that because of this coronavirus, most of the events, summits and conference have been postponed, and that is why we are providing less number of questions, because the focus is more on quality rather than on random quantity. And for regular updates, please join our Telegram channel, and there you can attempt the questions to test your learning. Apart from that, for ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app, and there you can get the current affairs in quiz format as well as in easy digest format. So these were the most important questions. Thank you, and that's all for the day.